Rinpoche Zashitere.
Oh, Zashitere, Fasini how? Change it.
Change.
Change button.
Rinpoche Zashitere.
Yes. Oh, Zashitere.
Zashitere.
Yeah. Yeah. So today is the 14th stanza, right?
Yeah.
14th stanza. Today is there's 53 people. Do we need to wait, or we should carry on? At the beginning there was 125 people, and today is 53. So now today's stanza, the 14th, is Tongwala Seba Yese Lalendu Temba. Tongwala Seba means to Tongwa. Tongwa means how to say to get detached, to be detached, you know. In other words, Tongwala Seba means to have the patience to get detached. Everything in what is this?
Echo because of this one.
Maybe stop. Then generally, because of our attachment, because of our ignorance which we have, that the existence which is how to say, realistically, which is impermanent, it appears as a permanent to us, and those which are the cause of suffering for how to say, actually, but which appears as a pleasure to us, that kind of there is nothing independently existed as a self, but for us it appears as independently existing as a self. So therefore, when we get detached from things which we are attached to, then we have a pain. Or those who
이거는 해야 되는 거야.
takes away that kind of object or the belongings of yours or ours, then that particular person becomes as an enemy, which we dislike them. So here, where is this again? So therefore, here on the 14th stanza, it tells the let going or the bearing or getting patient from the pain or suffering of getting detached. To train that is a practice of Bodhisattvas. Can you understand me? You understand me?
Yes.
이거를 눌러야 되나? 통역 완료. 한국어는 체크를 했거든. 봐봐봐. 이거 하고 이거를 완료를 눌러야 되나? 이거 일본 원본 어디 엄서고 이거 눌러야 되나? 응. 해보면 되지.
네, 들립니다.
So for that, here the stanza gives an example, like in Tibetan language or Tibetan sentence is Sudak Dechen Wangi Daginor Tamche Togam Tog the Junayang Ludang Longchu Dusum Gewanam Telangova Yase Laglenin. Suda Dechen Wangi Daginor means whosoever by the force of attachment or greed, if someone robs our belonging, which we have accumulated with a great effort, and we have protected with a great effort. If someone robs that or cheat you and take away that from you, or let others do that. So of course, in general, people's attitude will be reacting towards that, because one is robbing or stealing or letting rob or letting steal your precious objects which you have accumulated with a great effort, and which you have protected or saving for your life, for your future life, or for your loving ones. Of course, that will be an enemy. React to them, get anger to them, and But instead of that, here it means that Suddha, in Tibetan language, Suddha Dechen Wangi, as I think we have discussed a little bit last session, is that Wang means by force. If someone gets intoxication and he drives and crashes a car to a wall, then that is not because of his desire to crash the car, but instead he was overwhelmed or by the power of intoxication. It has been done. So in a similar way, here, the person who robs our belonging or lets others rob is also overwhelmed as intoxication of desire, attachment. With that, one becomes blind and commit that kind of a activity. So therefore, knowing that and understand as a compassionate, be compassionate to that person who is totally ignored and accumulating that kind of a negative actions. So therefore, instead of getting anger to that stupidity, becoming compassionate and forgive and dedicate not only those belongings of yours which has been robbed, but on top of that, all the accumulations, positive accumulations which we have accumulated in past, or the positive accumulations which we are accumulating and which will be accumulated, all those positive accumulation, merit accumulations of 3 times, totally dedicate to that kind of a person with compassionate and with forgiveness. That kind of a practice, it is a Bodhisattva's way of life or Bodhisattva's way of practice.
그게 20번이 아닌가 사료되옵니다. 네, 그게 저기 20번에 보면 왜 나를 다, 내 거를 다 하더라도 내가 한 것에 대해서 배신을 때리더라도 더욱더 잘한다 뭐 이런 얘기. 저도 지금 바빠갖고 잘 안 봐갖고. 우리 이거 통역이라서 우리끼리 들리는 거지요.
Is it okay?
한번 들어볼게요.
You understand?
스님 12번 개송으로 지금 알고 있어요.
아, 12번 알았어요. 고마워, 디아나.
수닥 대체는 아까 티베터로 하실 때 보니까 12번이신 것 같은데 한번 봐주세요. 제가 맞는지.
Huh? Then the second one is Dungal Tanglengi Sopa. In Tibetan, we call it Dungal Tanglengi Sopa. I don't know how to translate that into English very well, but Dungal Tanglengi Sopa. Fasi, can you
무슨 소리인지 하나도 안
how
들리는데.
to translate that into English?
那个信体法师仁波切在问你，
Maybe something like patience or acceptance.
Acceptance of
pain,
suffering.
Suffering, yeah.
Mhm. So all these are similar. For example, as we mentioned the earlier
하나도 안 들려.
stanza, that if someone robs our belongings, of course we will have pain. Of course we wouldn't like that. In generally, we do not like it. So we do not like because we do not know in one way we do not know the consequences of revenge, and in another way we also do, as I mentioned earlier, that we do not know the phenomenon, the belongings, what your wealth, what you have is, whether you want it or not, sooner or later it won't be yours at all. You want it or not, you have to let go. It will be taken away from us, or we will go away from it. We will disintegrate. We will go. It will anyway. We will go. We have to lose it. So we do not know that reason, and we think because of due to our attachment in our concept, it is kind of a feeling that it will always remain with me. It is mine. Because of that kind of aggressive, when we lose, we get pain, isn't it? So therefore, according to this 37 practice of Bodhisattva, it is teaching us. He's trying to teach us to learn how to let go. get detached. At least understand that. If you have understanding of that, if you lose something, whether you like it or not, if you lose something, you will have pain, you will have a suffering. And even if you have suffering, that object which you have lost will not come back. But it will make you a pain, for instance. But instead of that, if you do understand the impermanence, changes and all those kind of things, if you train yourself, then you will have less pain, less suffering when you lose that. You understand? Yeah.
네, 잘 들렸습니다.
So therefore, exception of suffering, exception of pain, is also normally now in many practices, in many Buddhist practices, especially in Kagyupa practices, we have a practice of Gosangpa's Ronyum, for example, understanding everything as equal or same taste, equal taste. All these practices are similar. So therefore, exception of suffering means when you have a suffering, then you become so broken and hopeless, and many even commit suicide, and there are so many cases like that. So therefore, here it says in Tibetan language, Dagla Nyepa Chungse Meshintu means that Angda Dagi Go Chuje Nang Ninje Wangi Dei Dipanam Dagla Lenba Gese Lalenin. So, exception of pain means that generally, if we have guilt, if we have committed something wrong, if we have done some kind of a committed something guilt, then of course you will get the.
加入静音那个吗？静音
Today there's so many.
They open the micro.
We will get punished if we do something wrong, we will get punished. But here it says that although you have not done any guilt, breaking of samaya of a dharma or religious, or even if you haven't done anything broken law, or with that kind of a negative action, but still someone wants to chop your, for example, it says, if someone comes and chop your head off, or if someone chops your other particles of body, with anger, with a hatred, if someone does like that, instead of taking revenge or getting extremely blind anger towards it, we should use the like previous understanding, previous wisdom of bodhisattvas, knowing that this person is committing this kind of a negative action, not willingly, but because of how to say, force, or force of his anger, which is could not handle it. Therefore, physically, he is attempting to chop my body particles or even head off. So therefore, he's a helpless person, a hopeless person, because he's a helpless person, because he's totally overwhelmed by the anger and lose intelligence of what is good and what is bad. So therefore, instead of getting anger towards that, understand as how stupid and how ignored the person is, and with a great compassion, exchange means instead of taking revenge, with a great compassion towards that kind of a person, accept not only your pain, but that person's negative consequences also you take on yourself mentally. And doing that, so it is a one way of bodhisattva's practice, or bodhisattva's way of life. So those people who are listening, if you are listening, you don't need to hide yourself, because I don't think you are committing anything wrong. So please put on your camera. It is good to see face to face. Don't hide. Why you are so shy? You have you have a strange face, or you have a horn, or you have I don't know, which is unnormal. Do you have any unnormal face that you cannot show to others? Yeah, and also at the same time, now the number is a little bit increasing. Now is 72. So please be on time. Please be on time, because we have made the time to come on 12:30, right? So we begin it, and I'm not saying that you are stupid. You may not understand these words. Maybe you understand better than me. But since we are coming together and trying to listen to it, then you should come at the right time. Otherwise, I can also delay 20 minutes or 30 minutes. I don't really care, but I also worry those people who comes on time will be waiting. They have their things to do also. You know, I have my things to do. And those people who come in late, maybe you have nothing to do, but maybe those other people's concern you should have, and please come on time from next Sunday. Darling, ye pa chung se mission du kangda dagi go che jenang ninje wangi te dikbanam dalalem bagya se lalenin. So in one way, you know, for example, let's say we are walking in a dark, and or let's say if you are walking somewhere, and if you by mistake, if you bang your head to a wall, and of course that will make pain. It will make pain to you, and then what will we do? Would we go and smash on that wall to take revenge of your pain? We will not do that. If we do so, we will be considered as a stupid, isn't it? You hit your you have been how to say, you hit your forehead on the wall unwillingly, by mistake, because of ignorance, because of not seeing. You hit your head on the wall, and then if you take revenge to the wall, we will be stupid. So therefore, according to the Ngulchu Thome or Shantideva's Bodhisattva's message to us is similar. Like the person who have hit us or do something bad to us is not because of he really wants to do that, but he is helpless. he is blind. The person is blind, doesn't see what is good and what is bad. And the person doesn't know this attempt, the consequences, the big consequences or large effect, negative effect, which will be coming, is not seen. So therefore, attempt to do this to small benefit. That's what it's like, how to say, its example is something like that. Then the third one, Sumba Minyan per Sepa, Gese Lalendu Temba. Then being patient to hear negative words to you, to yourself, to ourselves. If someone talks or make a propaganda, negative propaganda about yourself or ourselves. So in order to that take that as a part of practice of Bodhisattva, so here Ngulchu Thome advises that Gashik Dagla Mingen Nachokpa Tongsum Khabar Dopar Chenayang Chambe Semki Laryang Tingiki Yunden Jopa Geselalenin. So it means that if someone starts to talk about you or to you, whether it's true or untrue words, trying to make a, trying to make yourself, trying to make you down, and with that kind of a motivation, it is also followed by hatred, jealous, and how to say, densem competitive, competitive mind. With this kind of a motivation, then tries to put you down by saying untrue words, saying like he is a cheater, he is a thief, he is this, and he is that, and she is that. And with this kind of a untrue words, if it try to make a propaganda, not only in your small village or city or country, but even if someone attempts to talk in 3 rounds, Chamba means you should be compassionate, you should be, how to say, Chamba Chamba.
Love.
How to say Chamba? Love?
Love and compassion.
Instead of getting anger, getting hatred towards it, if you get anger, if you get hatred, and if yourself also start to talk like that, then there's no difference with that person and yourself. So therefore, we as a practitioner who understands the importance of love and compassion, and understands the negative consequences of influence of negative emotions. So therefore, with a great compassion and love and compassion towards, with a love and compassionate mind, instead of how to say, doing the same, you do the negative. We should try to do the opposite way. That we should praise about him or her, knowing that because of his or her negative words, I am able to practice the great practice of patience. If there is no one who is doing that kind of a attempt to you, how to practice? There's no source to practice patience. So therefore, by knowing that, instead of saying bad to them, make praise, talk about their quality, talk about their goodnesses, and doing so or practicing that way is wisdom. And bodhisattvas, one of the bodhisattvas practices. Then the 17th stanza. Oh yeah. Okay, maybe. Yeah, it says similar in what do you call Shantideva's Bodhisattva's way of life. Also, it has mentioned the same thing, that Shengi Takwa Habarju Rangi Takwa Siljinon Dagni Tengi Tamatar Dhanam Kundu Kolorgi. It has also said it's similar. So Shengi Takwa Habarju means you should always try to praise others' goodnesses. You should always try to praise others, and always try to put yourself down. Always try to put yourself down, and behave yourself. You behave as a servant of others. Servant of others. Serve others. And no, down it Tenki the how to say? Yeah, the lowest servant, and always try to serve others by speech, by mentally, by physically. So by speech means praise others' qualities and others' goodnesses. Then the 17th stanza is that accepting harsh word of others as a teaching. For instance, if someone says some harsh word to you, saying that you are doing this, you are doing that, talks all the bad things about you, if you think from another angle, it is correcting your attitude. So therefore, it says, "Romang dube usung gashigi sangne tujne chingen menayang dela gewe sheki dusheki gube dupa gyase lalenin." So it says here that, for instance, in a huge gathering, if someone, by overwhelmed by anger, jealous, hatred to you, with that kind of attitude, if someone starts to say, you are a thief, you are a robber, you are a cheater, you are this, you are that, with those kind of harsh words, if someone does that to you, instead of getting hatred, instead of getting angry towards it, we should obey that as a teacher. Geweshingen means who corrects you, who makes you better. With that kind of a thinking, we should bow down to those kind of people and understand that as a gewishingen, as a what do you call, a spiritual teacher who corrects our own behaviors of mentally, physically, and verbal attitudes, and corrects us and transform ourselves into a better person. With this kind of a respect, we should pay to those kind of people and think in that way. In Kadampa's teachings, it has also mentioned in Tibetan language, Sangla Popa Damaki Chok Sumbatar, the thing, the consequences, or the words which makes pain in your heart or in your mind is the greatest teaching. It is the greatest teaching which can transform our mental attitude and make this enhance the strength of patience. So maybe that much is enough for today. There was four stanzas, right? Or we repeat one?
We repeated one.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then we
Please,
do.
one more.
Maybe one more.
I don't want to just...
Kesula, okay, we'll do one more stanza. Ngapa kesula seba, gesela lendo temba. Kesu, now kesu, I don't know again in English. Fasi, how to say kesu, kedu seba. It's like you do something very good to someone, but the someone how to say, someone does someone, instead of doing good to you, or how to say, repaying you, he does something negative to you. What do you call that? In Tibetan we call it ketu seba, kesu. Kesu, you know, tambechue la ketu seba, sangye la ketu seba, chanchu semba la ketu seba. We say it's a very negative mental attitude. So kesu means like someone does very good to you, but if you do bad to him, very bad to him. You understand? What do you call in Vietnamese language? In Chinese, what do you call? You have any term?
恩将仇报。恩将仇报。
I see.
But I'm not really sure what we call that in English.
Usually that kind of behavior we would call betrayal. Betrayal, like when someone betrays you.
B?
Betrayal, but...
Space starts from B?
Yeah, but it implies like it is bad that they have done that.
Yeah, of course it's bad, yeah.
Betrayal.
Betrayal, okay.
Someone betrays you.
Yeah. So, how to say? To accept. She said, Gemma here, she's from Australia, she speaks English, so she said, they call it betrayal.
Yeah, betrayal.
Betrayal. How you spell?
Betrayal.
Oh, betrayal. Okay, betrayal. Betrayal. Maybe it's like that. So anyway, here maybe you'll understand. So in Tibetan, in the sentence in Tibetan, it says, Dagi pushin sheper kyangpe mi dagla dashim tawa chenayang neki tape pula mashin tu lakpartsewa gese lalenin. So maybe you will understand this behavior. Dagi pushin sheper kyangpe mi means that from your side you have taken care. You have taken care of someone as your own son, which as your real son. You know, for instance, a mother, if you are a mother who has given a birth from your womb to someone, like same as your son, you have given education, you have given wealth, you have given advices, and all those kind of things. You have done your best to someone, but that person, instead of caring you, instead of repaying you, if that person looks at you as an enemy, always not obeying, always how to say, criticizing you, always, you know, bringing your wrong things and talking bad about you. So generally, as normally, what will we feel? We will feel very sad. We will feel very angry. Maybe we'll kick that person out, or you will do something bad, as maybe worse than what he did to you. That will be normal behavior of a being, isn't it? But instead, here we should understand we should think and understand the stupidity of that person because of hatred, because of ignorance, because of lack of understanding of right behavior. One is attempting to do like this to you. So it says that we should be even more compassionate as a mother of a single son. You know, if a mother have 10 sons, maybe you may not have so much love, but if you have only one son, then how much of love you give to your son? Maybe Pema knows. Yeah, love. Even then, on top of that, if a mother of a single son, if the son has a mental disease like how to say, some kind of mental disease, so that sometimes they behave many wrong things to you, isn't it? To behave. So if you a single mother have a son like that, her love will not decrease, but it will increase, isn't it? Seeing the problems of your son. So in a similar manner, we should understand that person as a mental disordered son, and be even more compassionate towards that kind of a person. You understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Okay. Okay, so today we will stop here. What was that person's name? Last time he asked question. Frank, yeah. I don't know where's Frank today. Today Frank is not here. So anyone have anything to say?
Ui,
Huh?
yeah, ngài hỏi con này.
Okay, if you don't have anything to ask, then maybe we will leave. I will leave here. Thank you very much. To see you all. Oh, Mr. Wang from, can you please help me? Can you please help me to ask Mr. Wang from Thailand, Taiwan? How is his daughter-in-law?
Suggested that the Buddhists probably can teach others because that
Sorry?
How we have to treat the sentient beings, especially if somebody is hard, have to do some bad to us. Why we have to take them as the friends or as the son? So we have the base to do the proper way to all the sentient beings. So that has some kind of the reason we have to do that.
I mean, it is to train our mind. It is to train our mind. It is to train our, how to say, to reduce our hatred, reduce our anger, reduce our jealous, reduce our ego. So by training like this, training your mind like that, we enhance the negative side of those, how to say, the opposite side of those negative emotions to enhance.
Yeah, thank you.
I know. Normally, in a worldly society, if someone do like that, they will think this guy is a very stupid person. This cannot do. Even someone does like that to him, he cannot do anything. He is a useless person, isn't it? But in the angle of Bodhisattvas concept, it is like a warrior. It is like a warrior that you can bear. You can practice the being patient towards it.
It's a kind of the mind training.
Yes. It's a mind training. First, we train our mind. Then, when our mind have that kind of a power or that kind of a development, then practically also one can do it. I mean, not specially one have to do it. Once you have that kind of a mind training, and if your mind is trained, all your behaviors will be like that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
네, 감사합니다.
네, 잘 들렸습니다.
You know, here in our orchard we have some cherry, and when cherry is ripe, then many monkeys come. Many monkeys and some birds come to eat, and then we, not we, but I try to protect that cherry from the monkeys. So when I have that kind of a how to say, thought in my mind, it is very uneasy and always very stressful that a monkey is coming or maybe the birds is coming, and then you have to scream, and after some time let it go. Just let them eat, no problem. And monkey is also happy, and I'm also happy. So a small thing, but I think it's similar to that. Could you please, if it is okay, if I ask Wang Sishong from Thailand, how is his daughter-in-law?
Wang师兄，有目前在问你的媳妇怎么样？
听我吗？你可以听我吗？你的I don't know how to say daughter-in-law, but 你的儿子的太太啦，她的身体怎么样？好 ，okay, good. Okay, so then thank you very much. 감사합니다. 감사합니다. And 谢谢.
감사합니다.
예.
코첼라 감사합니다.
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 Some of you,
Rinpoche. Thank you.
some of you, are you memorizing the text? How many people are memorizing the text?
Yeah. Này này.
Kia cái này được tặng từ bao giờ đấy? Cái này được tặng bao giờ đấy? Rồi quà thì cất đi. Được để bằng ngân hàng.
Chào ngài đi.
No one did. Okay. Oh, very good, very good. Maggie, oh, very good. Good. Yeah, you memorize and then you recite in the morning and you think, contemplate on it. It's wonderful.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Sey Rinpoche. Cảm ơn rất
Yeah.
nhiều.
Yes.
Con cảm ơn Ngài.
Okay,
Bye
bye-bye.
bye. Thank you. Thank you.
See you next Sunday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
please try to be on time.
Bye bye.
Please,
Bye bye.
please try to be on time.
摩切再见。
To remember by a song is okay or not? To remember by a song. They have a song. Have a song in Chinese, and it's about this 37 Buddhas. Yeah. If remember by song. Yeah, because they have a song. Yeah. And I listen every morning. Yeah. I cannot hear. No song now.
If you memorize the text, melody, you can put any melody.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
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 The importance is that you memorize the text, the hard
Yeah.
text.
Yeah, I see.
Know the sentence, then you can make any song.
Okay.
Melody you can put, right?
Yeah. They already have a song.
Yeah,
and
but I think
yeah.
that's good. But when you listen to the words, when you listen to 37 practice of Bodhisattva, don't be too excited to the melody, but you should think of the meaning more.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. I think that this is so hard to do.
Once I was in Italy. In Namkhen Norbu Rinpoche Center, and they were doing this prayer, Mahakala prayer, and they go dung 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 like that, and those Italian people, they go like this, following the drum. So when we finished that, I asked, what did you recite? They said, we don't know what we recite. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. See you. Wish you a great day time. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Chào Ngài chứ. Bye. Chắp tay vào.